Right guys, welcome back. My name's Mark and I'm your maths literacy dude, and we're going to just quickly recap the rules of rounding. Let's go and have a look. Well, if you're rounding off, you find the value you are rounding off to. Okay, so it's to the nearest 100 or whatever you're doing. Be a nosy neighbor and look to the digit to the right of that value. Okay, if it is 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, the value stays the same. If it's 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, it goes up by 1. You can include a 0 there if you like. It goes up by 1. Okay, and then everything after that becomes 0. Everything before that stays the same. Okay, but watch out for the ripple effect when it comes to nines. Okay, and just to recap that, let's go to a sheet of paper. If you remember, if you take the number, say 3999, and you rounding off to the nearest 10. Okay, so you rounding off to the nearest 10. What does it say? Look, be a nosy neighbor, look to your right. Okay, that's 9. We're going to make everything they're noughts, but now the 9 affects this 9, but that 9 goes up 1. Now there's a ripple effect. That 9 changes to 10. Give a 1 there. 9 plus 1 is 10. Ripple effect to there. 3 plus 1 is 4. So that goes up to the nearest 10. And remember, on a number line, if you've got 3,990 and 4,000 there, remember 399, the halfway mark is 3995. Okay, because it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then of course if you're below you get there. But now watch this. This 3999 appears over here. Okay, which means if we go up to the nearest 10, 90, 100. Okay, 990, and then up to the 1,000 there. Okay, the 4,000. Remember, you round up. So watch out for the ripple effect there. So let's continue. Okay, here's some further examples. If we round off now to decimal places, be very careful with this. With decimal places, we're going to go to a sheet of paper and write this down. Okay, it says there we've got to round off 23,458,721. We've got to round this guy off to 2 decimal places or 2 decimal digits. So we go to there. Okay, we're rounding off to 2. This is a full decimal. Okay, they always in an exam will tell you to what number of decimal digits or places you need to round off. Now, how do we do this? Let's have a look. Watch how easy. We go to the second place. Okay, now those are going to vanish. Okay, they vanish. Now, if you go there, look at the number to the right. Be a nosy neighbor. That 8 falls into the category 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if it does, the little number that we've put an arrow on is going to be affected. Now, how is it going to be affected? This 8 will make this one go 1 up. So when you round off, we approximate 23,4. The 5 goes up to 6. Okay, and these fall away. So that's your nosy neighbor. You look to the right. That's 8, so it makes it go 1 up there. Okay, to 2 decimal places. Very important that. Should we look at another one? Okay, have a look at this one. Round off. It says there, we're going to write it down, 1,290,312,4,999. Round this off to 3 decimal places. Okay, very easy. What do we do? Let's apply the rules of rounding. Here we go. We're going to round off to 3 decimals, so we go there. Okay, now let's be a nosy neighbor. Let's have a look to the right. That's 4. Now, what is 4? 4 falls in that the zone, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you any of those, then the numbers on the left stay the same. So have a look here. So we're not going to affect. So this comes to approximately 1,290,31, and those fall away, or 2, we can keep 2 there. The 499 falls away. The 4 didn't affect the 2. It stays. And we've rounded off to 3 decimal places. Very, very important. Okay, should we go on to another one? Number C. Round off 1,725 to 1 decimal place. Let's have a look. If we go to some paper, 1,725. And we're going to be rounding off to 1 decimal digit or decimal place. Okay, 1 is to there. Okay, 1 decimal place. And we look, the 2 does not affect it, so it won't affect it. So that rounds off to 1,7. And those numbers fall away. Very important. Okay, another one. Let's have a look. This at 17, something there. Okay, let's write this on a sheet of paper quickly here. Okay, so we've got 17,960,07299, and we're rounding off to 1 decimal place. Okay, 1 decimal there. Now, careful. What's going to happen now is that we looked throughout 6. 6 affects the 9. But 9 now is going to become 10, which has a ripple effect. Now watch this. So that becomes, so all of those fall. The 9 becomes 0. Okay, so it's going to be 0 because it's 10, and we give a 1 to the 7. So 7 plus 1 is 8. So it goes to 18, 0. So 79 goes to 18, 1 decimal. Very important to write the 18, 0. Should we look at another one quickly? Okay, round off, it says there on the slide 49,9973 to 2 decimals. Let's go for it. 49,9973 to 2 decimal places. And again, we put a 2 there. Those fall away. The 7 affects that. So ripple effect, 0. That becomes 1. So it's 10. That carries across 10. And that becomes 5. Okay, approximately that. So it's a 2 decimal. It's 50,00. Okay, so guys, remember, rounding off is very, very important, and it will live with you. Don't go away. We'll be back with some more juicy maths literacy in a moment.